Hello everyone. Today we will learn what is array in Python. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Now let's see an example. There is a cars in that there are different car names like Volvo, Toyota and Benz. These braces, these two braces are known as array in any programming language. Whenever we want to write any array, we have to use this braces. Now, we will see how to access the element of an array. First, we will see how to access the first array item by using this x is equal to cars array of 0. Let's see this with an example. I will write cars, then array, inside it, inside the string, I will add Volvo, BMW, and I will write okay. So now I want to access the first array element. So I will use x is equal to cars array of 0, then print x. Now you can see that I can access the first array of element is Volvo. As I told you in the last lecture that in any programming language, whenever we use array, always the numbering starts with the 0, 1, then 2. So when I use 0, it is showing me the output of the index of 0. What if I change the index value like 2? Then it will show me the Maruti. Now, if I want to modify the value of an array, I can use this thing car of 0, then I can reassign the any name and it will get changed in our original array. Let's see with this an example. I will write cars, not 0. I will use 2 and I will change it with the Toyota. Then when I print cars, let's see. Now you can see that our original array is now modified with the name of Toyota, which I mentioned here. Earlier it was Maruti. You can see earlier it was Maruti. Now it is changed with the Toyota. So you can modify your data like this. Now, if I want to know the length of an array, then I can use x is equal to length cars. Let's see this with an example. X is equal to length cars. Then print x. You can see 3 because we are having 3 values in our cars. If I add one more here, the same thing, Toyota. Now let's see, it is showing 4. And here you can see that Maruti is get replaced with the Toyota and the another Toyota which I wrote, it is also showing here in our output. Now we will see the looping of array elements. In the last lecture, I explained to you about the loops in Python. In that, our first loop was for loop. So let's see this with an example. For x in cars, print x. You can see it is showing the value of our cars one by one. Earlier it was showing in the array form. Now when we use loop, it is showing one by one. For that I will comment it out this one and this one. Now let's see. You can see if I comment this one also. Now you can see Volvo, BMW, Maruti and Toyota. Four values are printing here. Now what if I want to add any element, new element in our array, then we can use this append here. Let's see this with an examples. Cars dot append. I will use Honda. Now if I print, now you can see our new car brand is now added in our array, which is Honda. Just wait for a while, it's taking a time. Yeah, now you can see our Honda is now added in the last. Always remember, when we use append, it will always add the new element at the end of the array. If I use this code again and I will change the new name Benz, then let's see. See, now Benz is added after Honda because Honda is the last element which was added here. Now, if we want to remove any element which we don't want in our array, so we can use two methods. First, you can use pop or we can use remove. Both will work same. Let's see. Cars dot pop, but whenever we use pop, we have to use the index value, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. I want to remove the index value of 2. Now if I check, first I will remove this one, comment it out. Now you can see our Maruti is now removed from our array because I used pop, remove the index value of 2. So index value will be 0, 1, 2. So our Maruti is now get removed. If I write this again, cars dot pop, remove the index value of 3, print cars. It won't remove anything. It will show an error that pop index out of range. What this error means? The error means that after removing this pop, this Maruti, only the elements which are removed, which there in our array is Volvo, BMW and Toyota. So our index value is 0, 1 and 2. Only these three are remaining here and we were trying to remove the third element which is not present here because our index value is 0, 1 and 2 and third element is not present here, so that's why it is showing an error pop index out of range. If I change it to 1, the Volvo will get removed. 0 and 1, thus BMW get removed because 0, 1 and 2. So now BMW get removed because I used 1. Now let's check with the remove function. For this I have to write the name of the car car brand which I want to remove. Currently in our array only Volvo and Toyota are remaining. So if I write Toyota and write print cars, now only Volvo will remain in our array. What if I want to remove Maruti? Will it be possible? Let's check. No, it won't remove because that element is not present in our list, or we can say not present in our array, so it won't remove it. Now, how to insert array elements? The syntax for that inserting array elements is list dot insert means position, then element means element. Like if I write here, first I will comment out everything. Now I will write fruits inside the array mango, banana and apple. Then I have to insert array. Then for that I have to use fruits dot insert. Then what is the syntax for that? First I have to use the position. On which position I have to add? I will use 2. Then which new element I have to add? Like I will add cherry. Now if I check fruits, now you can see that cherry is now added at the position of 2. The original position was 0, mango is on 0, then banana 1, apple 2. But I inserted cherry at the position of 2. So instead of apple, it's get replaced with the cherry and apple becomes the third element like 0, 1, 2 and 3. What if I want the output in the reverse order? Then I can use directly reverse function and I will check the output fruits. Now you can see that our original array is mango, banana, cherry, apple. After using the reverse, it becomes apple, cherry, banana and mango. Now we will learn what is extend the array elements. For that I will write two things here. First I will comment it out everything. I will copy this, paste it here, copy this and paste it here. Change the name. so it will be easy for us to understand. Here I first mention fruit, the name of the fruits, then car's name, then I use the fruits dot extend cars. Then let's see what the output will be. Like if I use car dot fruit, not fruit, sorry, extend fruit. Now I will print. Now you can see that Volvo, BMW, Maruti, Toyota, all the car name get added. After that, immediately the fruit names also get added in our array: mango, banana, and apple. But if I change this thing, fruit with the car, now let's check. It won't. It will only print car because I used here fruit, so I have to change it to the fruit. Now you can see that first fruit name is added, after that car name is added. So keep in mind, whatever name you written here, that should be written here to get the correct output. If I change it with the car, then it will only show me the car name, not with the fruit name. Because car name is get extended, it means that get added with the fruit. So to see everything, we have to use the fruit. Now, if I want to count an array element, then how I will do it? Let's see. I will write x is equal to uh, fruit dot count. I want to count how many apple are there. Only one apple is there. What if I add more apple here? Now let's try. It is showing that now there are three apples present here. It is showing now three apples are present in our array. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.